Are you thinking about moving to Kansas City? Or maybe you already live in Kansas City and you're thinking about moving to one of the suburbs or a different suburb. If so, you won't want to miss this video. Today, I'm going to share with you the 5 reasons why you should consider living in Overland Park. And if you stick around until the end, I'm going to share with you one of the best kept secrets of this community that you definitely won't want to miss. And we're going to get started right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Kansas City or in Overland Park, then hit the subscribe button below and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Kansas City. Hi, my name is Cheryl McCormick and I'm with the Rob Ellerman team at ReeceNichols Real Estate. I get calls and emails every day from people just like you who are looking for help on making their move to Kansas City, or who are just wanting to move within the Kansas City area. And I absolutely love my job. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. All of my information is below so that I can help you make a smooth move to Kansas City. So as I mentioned, today I'm talking about Overland Park. Overland Park is one of the largest suburbs on the Kansas side of Kansas City with a population of about 197,000. Niche.com gives Overland Park a ranking of number 1 in the best cities to buy a house in America, number 4 in the best cities to raise a family in America, and number 5 in the best cities to live in America. To me, the first reason to live in Overland Park, Kansas is it's close to everything in Kansas City. It's about 13 miles to downtown, or 20 minutes, depending on which part of Overland Park you live in, which, if you work downtown, gives you really easy access to work. It's 27 miles to the airport, which is about 30 minutes, depending on traffic. 8 miles to the plaza, which is probably going to be one of your destinations if you live here in Kansas City. So that's about a 15 to 20 minute drive where you can shop and enjoy the restaurants and all of the entertainment that the plaza has to offer. If you want to go to Arrowhead Stadium to watch the Chiefs or the Royals, it's about 20 miles from Overland Park, which is a 25 to 30 minute drive, again, depending on traffic. So you can see Overland Park is really close to everything. And that's if you want to go to places outside of Overland Park. But believe me, you could live in Overland Park and never actually even leave the area because Overland Park is such a great place to be and has so many amenities. The second reason to love Overland Park is its many neighborhoods. There are so many beautiful neighborhoods in Overland Park to choose from. The top 5 Overland Park neighborhoods, according to suggested-by-locals.com, are number 1, Beverly Estates, which is at 84th and Knoll Avenue, which is on the northern side of Overland Park. Homes here are usually between 50 to 70 years old, and they tend to sell from around $350,000 to around $550,000. The second best neighborhood in Overland Park, again, according to that website, is Brookridge Estates, which is east of 100th and Metcalf in the central part of Overland Park. Here, again, homes are about in that 50 to 70-year-old range, and they tend to sell from around $300,000 to around $550,000. The third best neighborhood in Overland Park, according to the website, is Mills Farm, which is south of 159th and Quivira in southern Overland Park. Most homes here are between 5 and 15 years old, and these tend to be on the pricier side. They usually sell from around $700,000 to well over $1 million. The fourth best neighborhood, according to the website, is Lionsgate. And there are many different Lionsgate neighborhoods, but they're all centered around 143rd and Knoll, in the southern part of Overland Park. Most homes here are around 15 to 25 years old, and they tend to sell, again, starting at around $700,000, and you can get well over $1 million there. One thing notable about one of the Lionsgate neighborhoods is Links at Lionsgate. is home to the Championship Nichols Golf Course. So if you're a golfer, that may be something that you want to consider. And then the fifth best neighborhood, according to the website, is Deer Valley, which is south of 159th and Schweitzer. It's actually adjacent to Mills Farm, which I talked about. I think Mills Farm was number 3. Again, most of these homes are between 10 and 15 years old, and they tend to sell starting around $550 up to around the $800,000 range. The third reason to love Overland Park, Kansas is we have great, great schools. Overland Park is serviced by 3 main school districts: the Blue Valley School District, the Shawnee Mission School District, and the Olathe School District. Let's talk about the Blue Valley School District. All 5 Blue Valley high schools earned top 10 recognition on the U.S. News 2022 Best High Schools list for Kansas. Niche released its 2023 Best Schools in America rankings, and Blue Valley tops 2 of the Kansas list. They were number 1 best school districts in Kansas, number 1 district with the best teachers in Kansas, and is ranked number 2 of the best places to teach in Kansas. The district was also named a top 100 district in the nation at number 69 in the entire nation. Niche gives the Blue Valley School District an overall grade of A+. Overland Park also hosts the Shawnee Mission School District. Niche.com gives Shawnee Mission an overall grade of A, and it ranks it number 6 of the best school districts in Kansas, number 16 in the best school districts for athletes in Kansas, and number 30 of the most diverse school districts in Kansas. And then the third public school system within the Overland Park boundaries is the Olathe School District. The Olathe Schools has received 18 National Blue Ribbon Schools Awards from the U.S. Department of Education, and Niche ranks the Olathe School District number 3 of the best school districts in Kansas, number 6 of the best school districts for athletes in Kansas, and number 21 of the best places to teach in Kansas. Now, if you aren't interested in public schools, there are also many private school options in Overland Park or close to Overland Park. The fourth reason to love Overland Park is its parks and museums. So first, let's talk about one of my favorites, the Overland Park Arboretum. The Overland Park Arboretum is in South Overland Park. It has beautiful gardens, a children's discovery garden, lots of hiking trails, sculptures. It has an environmental education visitor center and many educational programs that they offer throughout the year. It also hosts many events throughout the year, and 2 of my favorite are the Luminary Walk, which is just gorgeous to go to. They have it during Christmas time and all the lights are out and it's just really festive. And then in the summer, they host an event called STEMS, a garden soiree, where they bring in a lot of food vendors. They have adult beverages and live entertainment. And it is a great party for a great cause. So we love the Overland Park Arboretum. Another destination is Prairie Fire, which is around the 135th and Knoll area in the southern part of Overland Park. This is an entire area that has shops, it has restaurants, entertainment, but it also has a really, really cool museum, which is the museum at Prairie Fire. For that museum, they bring in lots of various exhibits. They host educational programs for kids. It's really a great place to visit for all ages. And then Prairie Fire in general, again, so much shopping and eating and entertainment. Again, one of my and my husband's favorite places to go, especially in the summer, because they host live music every Thursday in the summer. So we take out our lawn chairs and we sit down and we enjoy the food and the beverages that are available. All of the restaurants get involved there and have offerings there. And then if it's too hot or too cold to be outside, one of the establishments there, Rock and Brews, also has live music. And then another great park in Overland Park, which again is just a great place to be, and one of my favorites is the Deanna Rose Children's Farmstead, which is located around 135th and Schweitzer, again in the southern part of Overland Park. This is a great place to go, especially with those younger kiddos, but kids of all ages would enjoy. I love taking my grandkids there. They have all kinds of farm animals that the kids can pet and feed. They have cows and chickens, pigs, horses, sheep, goats. You can go fishing there. They have lots of different playgrounds for different ages of kids. They have hay rides. They have lots of events. One of those is Pumpkin Hollow around the Halloween time. And Deanna Rose also has a fabulous holiday light show that's synchronized to music. So you can just drive your car up, sit in the parking lot, and enjoy the holiday lights show. Which brings us to the 5th reason to love Overland Park. Now, guys, there are a lot more than 5 reasons to love Overland Park, but these were my top 5. So the 5th reason is one of my favorites. And I promised if you stay until the end, I would share with you one of the best kept secrets of Overland Park. And that's our farmers market, which is located at 79th and Marty in northern Overland Park in the warmer months in summer. According to the 14th annual farmers market celebration, the Overland Park Farmers Market was ranked as the top farmers market in the entire country, guys. It's really just a wonderful destination to go with your family and hang out in the morning and enjoy the vendors. And it's been around for over 40 years. You can find a wide variety of products, including fresh produce, local foods, and lots of specialty items. It also has kind of a festival atmosphere on Saturdays. They have live music, they have prepared food, vendors, and there's always huge crowds there. So you might want to plan for that. So they're just the top 5 of the many things that I love about Overland Park and why it's a great suburb to live in if you want to live in the Kansas City area. But there are many more things to love about Overland Park too. So if you want to learn more, check out my vlog tour of Overland Park, my map tour of Overland Park, or my pros and cons video of Overland Park. And if you're not sure if Overland Park is the right place for you, check out my videos about the other suburbs in the Kansas City area. And remember, whether you're planning on moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. All of that's in the description below so that I can help you make that smooth move to Kansas City. So until next time, guys, I hope to show you around town.